I'm John Lentz, Albany Bureau Chief for City and State, here with Assemblyman Keith Wright. You've also been, up until today, the co-chair of the State Democratic Party. Tell me about what that's like, what you're feeling as you pass the reins off.
I feel wonderful. I feel great. I feel as if we've had a job well done. I've been the State Democratic Party chair for a little over 2 years. When the governor asked me to do this a little over 2 years ago, I said I would do. I gave him a 2-year commitment, and it's time. These are not lifetime jobs, but not that I ever really aspired to become the State Democratic Party chair. But when the governor asks you to serve, you say yes, and I'm glad to say that we're leaving the State Democratic Party in much, much better shape than when I first got here. Certainly fiscally speaking, and certainly we have a roster of great statewide candidates, starting with our governor, of course, our great governor who is led by example, on to our fabulous state comptroller who is who's minding every penny of taxpayer money and showing an increase in our pension funds, and certainly by our New York State Attorney General, who has been the real advocate for homeowners and trying to make sure that money comes back to New York. So we have a great roster of Democratic candidates lined up for the state. And I'm just going to say this. As the former State Democratic Party chair, as the former State Democratic Party chair, I would rather be a Democrat than a Republican at this moment in going up against the State Democratic Party in November.
And for the Democrats, there's also a question, will there be a Working Families Party candidate for governor, or will they get behind Governor Cuomo for re-election? There's just a poll out showing that it would really cut into Cuomo's lead if you have a WFP candidate. Is that a concern for you?
Well, every line is a concern, and certainly I know that the governor, we've been talking to the Working Families Party. They have to make their decision, and we await their decision. I presume they'll make the right decision.
Sure. And you're handing the reins off to former Governor David Paterson, who's taking over as chair of the party. What do you think you'll see from his leadership? Do you think he'll take a different path? Are you expecting good things? Oh,
Governor Paterson has tried. He's tested. He's a known entity. He's our friend. He's a friend of the state. He is, it takes a lot to put yourself out for public service. I knew after he left the state capitol that this would not be the last that we would see of Governor David Paterson. He's back. We know what he can do, and we know what he will do, and he'll take this Democratic Party onward and upward.
And there's also a divergence then from the co-chair model. You had an upstate representative, a downstate representative yourself. Now you just have one person who's, from your neighborhood, from down in...
I think he's close by. I think I can get him. No, we've had co-chairs in the past. Governor Cuomo tried the co-chair model, and we tried it. And listen, this is the governor's State Democratic Party, and I think David Paterson is quite capable by himself to do what two co-chairs did.
And there's obviously a few weeks left in the session. Any top priority for you before the end of June?
Oh, Lord, yes. I'm chair of the Housing Committee. I have more than enough work to do being the New York State Assembly person from Central and West Harlem. I have more than enough work to do as being the New York County Democratic leader. I have more than enough work to do as also being the chair of the Housing Committee. So we're looking forward to in some of the budget cleanup bills in order to getting some money and returning it to good programs that will help those that are most needy.
Assemblyman, thank you as always.
Thank you.